Westminster Standard. I want to tell you about the episode that's coming out on Monday, my interview with David Cassidy. We talk about our shared Lutheran heritage, food fights that we keep having in the PCA, as well as church planting and our hope for greater unity in the Presbyterian Church in America. We spent a lot of time talking about Over 23, which is coming down to the presbyteries as item number 2, which upholds our standards for ordination and clarifies the chastity that is required of officers. So please subscribe to the Westminster Standard podcast and look out on Monday for my interview with David Cassidy. Thanks a lot.
My parents moved to north central Indiana, and they helped to plant a church there. So I've kind of been in church planting since I was a kid. You know, mom playing the piano, and dad was the treasurer and all that. So we were tithing tooth fairy money. It was what we see happening right now is a society attempting to construct norms without any reference to revelation. And of course, that leads to a kind of anarchy. But anarchy cannot exist for long.
No.
It is simply destructive. So it will inevitably produce some new tyranny. What you're right in noting is that for several years now, there have been really intentional work. There's intentional work that's been done to try to keep this before the brothers at the assembly and to try to find ways to help the church navigate these waters. And we have to have a fundamental trust in one another and in the work of our presbyteries and committees and so on. And I think that's how we get our best work done.
I mean, China.
It's just off the charts. It's tremendous. But even where somebody wants to moan about a lack, I would say it's the old story of two guys who were sent to sell shoes somewhere. They went someplace and the guy said, "Just bring me on home. Nobody here wears shoes." And the other guy said, send more shoes. Nobody here has any. So, I mean, we're wherever we live, we're going to have tremendous opportunities to share Christ, teach the gospel, get people rooted in good theology, all of them. Gosh, it's just endless. I get up every day completely fired up and excited over what's in front of us. Can't wait. I can't wait to get after it.
Yeah, and
now, the PCA, I worry about the PCA always having fights, Ryan. I mean, I do. I got to tell you, I wish we'd stop that stuff. I wish we'd stop having a food fight. And, having been a guy who was, in an independent situation for many, many years, and I felt like when I joined the PCA, I moved into this, room full of people like, RC and Schaefer and all these guys that I had as heroes, influenced by others like John Murray and many, many more. And I felt like I moved into this mansion. I'd been living under a bridge, and everybody in the mansion's having a food fight, throwing stuff. You have no idea.
You don't know what you've got.
You all need to calm down.